we do our show right here in our little studio at home in Winchester, Virginia.
Yes.
We love Virginia, don't we, baby?
We do. What a beautiful state she is.
All right. Well, Hampton Roads, Virginia is just down the road a piece. Mm-hmm. Hampton Roads Coliseum, April 9th, 1972. The man came to town, and he did a fantastic concert.
He sure did. You know, Elvis has got long history with Virginia.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, did you know that the famous French kiss from 1956 photographed in Richmond, Virginia?
Oh, yes, yeah, that's
it's very
Virginia.
Risque. And Elvis did not come back until this concert 16 years later. And there's a funny little story that also goes with this Coliseum.
Okay.
Apparently, this Coliseum was built in 69, but it was a little bit inconvenient the way they had it set up. The entertainer had to pull his limo up and had to walk quite a distance to where the dressing room would be. Elvis did not like that. And so he apparently made several comments on stage about a long walk from his limo. And so it became a joke for the longest time that the city needed to build an Elvis store specifically for Elvis, so that he didn't have to walk so far. Well, as it turned out, Elvis wasn't the only star that didn't like that walk, and so the complaint became regular. So finally, about a year after Elvis was there, so they finally did build Elvis his door.
They got the Elvis door in the building.
And he came back in 74 and 76.
I love it. I love it.
Millions believe in the power of prayer. What if God finally answered? What if he sent you your own personal angel? And what if that angel was Elvis Presley?
Honey, if you're going to sit there and stare at me, I might as well go to bed.
Eternal Flame, a novel by Patricia Garber, available on Amazon.
All right, baby. Now we are going to go to a state that Elvis was very familiar with, and the fact he was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. But we're going to go actually to a different part of Mississippi. We're talking about Jackson. I'm going to Jackson.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm Johnny Cash. But Elvis had a great relationship with Mississippi, right?
You know, Jackson, Mississippi, that area had some bad, unfortunate events that had happened in 75. They had a huge tornado that went through there. The Macomb tornado, a lot of people lost their homes.
Wow.
So this was in 75 that Elvis had gone down there and done a benefit concert at the State Fair Coliseum, and he raised $108,860 for those people that had lost their homes. However, the sound recording for that concert is really bad. They weren't able to repair it. So when FTD, Follow That Dream label, put out a Jackson, Mississippi collection CD, they took a lot of things from 1976, which is what we have today.
All right, June, let's go to Jackson.
This is Rick here in Bedford, Indiana, and I just wanted to thank you for your show. I believe that Elvis would be mighty proud of it. So just keep on doing what you're doing, because you are doing it right.
The songs you know.
The music you love. We are your Blue Suede Connection.